Ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. The FIFA World Cup is officially starting today with Mexico and South Africa. Today we have our World Cup prediction. We're going to be predicting the bracket, Matchday 1, the team awards, of course. You know, we got dark horses, individual awards, golden ball, golden boot, all of those stuff. First things first, we're going to come into World Cup brackets 2026. Predictor. Okay, so first of all, Group A, we have South Africa vs Mexico. I think that Mexico, since they're the host, they have that host juice, you know, that maybe they're gonna do it, and maybe on paper they might have the best team. This is pretty much an even out group. Of course, South Africa, they have the likes of Mbokazi. I think he plays in MLS. Let me check. Mbokazi. Which team does he play for? Chicago Fire. Yeah. Like they also have Mufukeng and Mokoena and Ronnie Williams, so it's going to be a match. Of course, Mexico, they have Ochoa. I'm going to put Mexico number 1 though. Korea. And then maybe, actually, you know what? Move South Africa here, okay? I want to find a bracket whereby the players, like, it actually shows like third place who's going through. I saw Dan Armenia make a World Cup video, so I want to watch that. Armenia. So if we come here, maybe I can find the one which he was doing. Welcome to videos. World Cup predictions. Gotta finish watching this one, by the way. It's not showing the site he's on, but it's bracket26.com builder. Okay, bracket26.com builder. Okay, so now we're actually gonna start the bracket. Leave site. So this one's gonna allow us to choose numbers 1, 2, and 3 in the group. Those are going to go through. Of course, and like I said, I think Mexico are gonna be first. However, I do think South Africa will be second. Third place, actually, I'm gonna leave the third place teams for later. Okay. Group B, Canada, of course, they have Fonzie Davies. However, he's still injured because he got injured and he's in the Champions League. I'm still gonna give them the edge to finish. Actually, I'm gonna pick Switzerland first. You know, if Shaqiri is playing, let me check if he's playing the World Cup. Is Shaqiri playing in the World Cup? No. Oh, he retired from international football. Okay, so then Canada's first and then Switzerland second. Brazil, Group C, easy, number 1. Between Morocco and Scotland. Scotland, they have Scott McTominay. They might have a chance, but I do think Morocco is going to be second there. USA are another host nation in this World Cup. However, I do not think they're the best team. I think the best team here is Turkey, and then USA will finish second in this group. Group E, of course, they have Germany, Ivory Coast. I low-key think Ivory Coast can sneak first place. They did beat France after all. And you know, Germany is Germany. I'm gonna pick them to be, actually, I'm gonna say Ecuador second. I'm gonna pick Germany as one of my third place teams. Okay, it's gonna be like they're gonna beat Curacao and then they're gonna lose to the other two, shockingly, but they're gonna go through. And then Netherlands will top this group, and Japan is gonna go through second. In this one, it would have been Hazard versus Salah in this group if Hazard didn't retire, but he did. I still think Belgium is better than Egypt. These are my top two going through this group, bruh. I swear, Group H, bruh. Cameraman, if you're watching this video, bruh, you better be penning to the stands, bruh. Spain, Cape Verde, and Uruguay, bruh. We do not want to see the players, bro. We can show them in the knockout stage. We want to see the baddies in the crowd, bruh. Like, all of you, comment down below if you reached this far. Comment down below which nation you want to see the baddies from the most, okay? But I'm still going to say Spain and Uruguay to go through. Group I, the group of death, arguably. France have the best team, arguably in the world, so they're going to be first. I feel like Senegal can sneak second and Norway can be third. In this group, Argentina will top it and Algeria will go second. Group K, Portugal will go through, as well as Colombia. They have James. They have so many great players, so yeah. And in Group L, I'm going to predict in this order England. I feel like they have the best team. They're the only team in this group that has won the World Cup. They did beat Panama 6-1 in the last World Cup when they were in the same group, so maybe they'll do it again. Croatia second and Ghana third. Now, I'm going to have to check 5 more teams. So out of the teams remaining, the 5 teams I want to pick are going to be Group A. Do I want anyone from here? Who do I think can make it out? I think maybe Congo can sneak maybe to the round of 16 maybe. I'd love to see Cape Verde in the next rounds so we can see, get to see more of them. But I think maybe Saudi Arabia can do it. They did beat Argentina at the last World Cup, so they do have an upset in them. If we're going to select 3 more teams, of course, Scott McTominay, Scotland. And do I think a big nation is going to get grouped at this World Cup? Probably not, due to the amount of number and think that every team can basically go through. I think just one win and you probably go through. Sweden, of course, third. So everyone else is going to go home here. Now, we're going to be predicting dark horses and the flops. I don't think any big team is going to flop in the group stage, because I think 1 win or 3 points and you're basically through. But the big shock of the World Cup we are going to witness is a big nation getting knocked out early on. And that, according to this bracket, that big nation which will be knocked out early on is going to be... Damn, who should I pick? Netherlands, Morocco, maybe. I mean, Netherlands do have the best defense. I can't see Morocco beating them. So, is it going to be a disappointment losing to Morocco? I mean, getting out in the round of 32 is going to be crazy, but the flop of the tournament for me is going to be... you know what? I'm going to say Croatia's going to flop, bro. Colombia is going to go through there. Here, I'm going to say Ivory Coast. Here, France. They meet again in the round of 16. I'm going to say South Africa make a run, bro. In this one, Netherlands overpower Morocco. Then we have Spain vs Colombia. The Shakira derby. I don't know why I said that. Norway go through here, unfortunately, for Turkey. Belgium go through here. Brazil here. We got Senegal going through here. Mexico, the host. Unfortunately, the road ends for Congo. Actually, you know what? DR Congo beats England. Forget Croatia, bro. The flops of the tournament are going to be England. They didn't pick Cole Palmer and they didn't pick Phil Foden. They chose Madueke and Saka over them. That's why they're gonna flop, bro. Even though they have my 60 goal Rich James. However, if they do reach the final, see, the thing with England is either they get knocked out round of 32 or they reach the final. There's no in between. Argentina beat Uruguay. Egypt beat USA. Actually, you know what? They're at home. I'm gonna give them a run. Germany beat Canada just, and Portugal beat Ghana. So, first round of 16, France beat Ivory Coast convincingly, and Netherlands beat South Africa. Spain beats Colombia, and I'm gonna give Norway a shock run. Norway quarterfinals. Here, Brazil, and here, the only host nation that will be making it to the quarterfinals, gonna be Mexico. Argentina will go through, and here Germany will go out in the round of 16. And my dark horses, as you can see, kind of maybe Norway. But yeah, Messi vs Ronaldo, this is the last time they're meeting. I don't know if there's any other way they can meet each other, maybe in the final, but we're not gonna rearrange it for them to meet in the final. Portugal have the best midfield in the World Cup. Argentina squad is aging. I'm gonna give it to Portugal. And here I'm gonna give it to Brazil. Between France and Netherlands, France is gonna go through. And wait, is there gonna be a World Cup? Is there third place at World Cup? This year's World Cup. Okay. So my dark horses, Norway, aren't just gonna make it to the quarterfinal. They're gonna beat Spain and make it to the semis, bruh. These are my semi-finals: France versus Norway and Brazil versus Portugal. France is going to unfortunately end Norway's run. And unfortunately for Neymar or for Ronaldo, one of them has to go. Mbappe said he wants to play against one of them. It's going to be Portugal who reaches the final. And the winners of the 2026 FIFA World Cup is going to be France, bro. Like, they have the best squad. Like, it's going to be France. Ronaldo is going to cry in the final after losing. He's going to retire, end his career. Messi as the GOAT. Even if he wins the World Cup, Messi will still be the GOAT. Messi still has more Ballon d'Ors, more combined GA. So, yeah. So, that is the bracket. My winners will be France. I will be supporting them in this tournament. The flop of the tournament will be England getting knocked out in the round of 32. And the dark horses will be Norway reaching the semi-finals. Now, for individual awards, Golden Boot, now that France won, obviously is going to be the one, the man, the myth, the legend, Kylian Mbappe. And he's going to break the World Cup all-time record being held by Miroslav Klose, who's currently on 16. Mbappe is on 12. He's going to play 2 World Cups. Scored 4 in 2018. Scored 8 in the last one. And yeah. Golden Boot Mbappe. Golden Ball. Is he going to win both? I feel like if France do win the World Cup, he's going to be the talisman. But I'm going to say they're going to give it to Dembele. He thrives after January, basically, you know. He's been scamming the whole first half of the season, and I think he's going to do well. And I don't think a player ever wins Golden Boot and Golden Ball. So I feel like either him or Lise is going to win it. The Golden Glove will not be going to, based on the teams which are going far, I feel like maybe, I don't know, bruh. Should they, probably, usually the Golden Gloves almost always goes to a team which is in the final because they have a good defensive record. I'ma give it to Maignan because France's defense is so good. Not saying that he's the best keeper at the World Cup, just saying France's defense is good. The best young player of this tournament, although they got knocked out in the quarterfinals, I will be saying is Lamine Yamal. He's going to do well and he's going to be the best young player of the World Cup and the breakout star of this World Cup, coming from a nation that made it all the way to the round of 16. It's gonna be actually Relahobelimile Mufokeng, yeah, from SA, bruh. He's the man who's going to be the breakout star for me. Someone said that the only difference between him and Yamal is location. We will see that tonight when we're watching the match along. And those are my World Cup predictions. The video is not over now. The video is not over. We are now going to be doing fantasy. Okay, fantasy World Cup. And then after that, we'll do predictions for match day 1. Now, if you come to Fantasy World Cup, as you can see, Mbappe is already in my team. We have 85 million left. Uh, my other forward is gonna be. I don't want like someone too expensive. I'm gonna say Musiala in my midfield. Uh, Valverde can be good too. Caicedo is gonna be good. You all should get him. Should I create a league? I probably should. Uh, mm, James of score as well. And my final midfielder, I want to pick Olise. Is he a midfielder? Here. Yep, he is. I hope I'll have enough money actually. So for my GKs, I'm gonna pick Neuer and Kobel. Then my defenders, of course, we need Nuno Mendes, Van Dijk, Reece James, my captain, of course, uh, Kukurea. I didn't take Yamal. Ooh, I have to change that. I think he's a midfielder. Okay, we'll remove Valverde. And we get Yamal. Spain. Yeah, here is Lamine Yamal. Add player. Harry Kane, do we have enough money? No, we don't. Okay, so we gotta get like sort of a niche attacker. Maybe Mediterranean or Yilmaz. I will be changing this around the match days. Maybe let me pick my boy Mufukeng, bruh. Mufukeng. And my other attacker. I'ma say Lukaku. Okay, so this is my team for match day one. I think it's a good team. I'm gonna save it. Like I said, I'm supporting France. I have the jersey. I'm supporting every African team, but France is basically an African team, you know. They have so many Africans in their team. I wanna create a league. Yours can join it, but I'm also gonna be joining some fantasy leagues. I think I'm gonna join the one for what's his name? Armenia, Chebs, World Cup. League starts round 1. Public. Create league. Here is the code if you want to join. Yours can join the league. And we have match predictor, which we're going to use here. I was gonna do it on FortMob. But I mean, I guess we can do it on the World Cup page. Where are my leagues? What? Did it reset because it's the end of the season? Okay, so we're just gonna be doing the predictor on the app one. I feel like it's a bit more detailed. This game is going to be interesting. I think it's gonna be 2-2. Korea, Czech Republic. I'm gonna predict 3-1 to Czech Republic. Canada and Bosnia. Canada 2-1. USA and Paraguay. USA 3-0. Christian Pulisic brace. Qatar and Switzerland. Qatar will lose 2-1. Afif will get Qatar's goal. Brazil and Morocco is going to be the game of the first match day. It's going to be 4-3 to Brazil. Haiti and Scotland, 2-0 to Scotland. Aussies and the Turks, 1-1. Germany and Curacao. Germany is gonna win. Actually, 4-0. They're gonna smash them. What am I doing? 0-4. Netherlands gonna beat Japan 2-1. Cote d'Ivoire will draw with Ecuador 2-2. Sweden will beat Tunisia 2-1. Spain will beat Cape Verde 5-1. I'm gonna give Cape Verde 1 goal. Belgium vs Egypt is gonna be close. I'm gonna say 3-2 Belgium. Saudi Arabia is gonna lose 3-1. Iran's gonna win 1-0. France vs Senegal. France is going to win 4-2. Norway is gonna beat Iraq 4-1. Argentina will beat Algeria 3-1. Austria, Jordan 0-0. Boringest game. Portugal will beat Congo 3-0. England and Croatia is gonna be exciting. It's gonna be 2-2. Ghana will beat Panama 4-0. Uzbekistan, I can see them drawing with Colombia here. So we're gonna save. Let me use a booster. The one which is most likely to happen. Yeah, I think this one here. We're gonna use the booster on Spain. And we're gonna save. These are my predictions. I'm gonna download this. Oh shit, it did download. I was just impatient. But yeah, I made my fantasy, my predictions. So I think that's about it for what I need to do. This thing is freezing. Okay, so it's saved. And yeah, so we've done the bracket, Matchday 1 predictions, team awards, and fantasy. That's going to be the end of the video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We'll be here for a watch along. Those are my World Cup predictions. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Okay, so I just clocked. I forgot to predict the third place nation. For me, between Norway and Brazil, I think Brazil is gonna be third. You know, Neymar can go off as third place, and yeah.
Esta afición, este para vosotros.